So hello gentlemen, you are watching the official YouTube channel of the Major Kashi classes, and now this time we'll talk about one of the very important book for the CDS examination, which is scheduled to held on 19th of November 2017. In this section we'll talk about the book which is especially designed for the CDS examination and for the first paper, which is known as the paper of English, which plays very important role if you want to go for Indian Military Academy or for the Officers Training Academy. So this is the book which is of Major Kashi classes, MKC publication, you can see. Now we'll talk about the specialty of this book. Once you open this, as I already told you, this is of MKC publication. MKC publication is the publication unit of the Major Kashi classes. Major Kashi classes, which is situated at Allahabad, is one of the renowned Defence Training Institute of India, which has got all the coachings, all the courses and books for the various defence examinations. See, the first specialty of this book is it has got trend analysis of the previous 5 years, starting from year 2010 to 2017. So every year in first examination and the second examination, it means both the examinations of that respective year, the number of questions from the different sections has been given. Like if you talk about the spotting errors in 2017, in first examination there were only 26 questions from the spotting errors, while in 2016 CDS2 examinations 20 questions were there from spotting errors. So in this way all the sections has been given in a proper manner, whether you talk about the spotting error or nouns, article, pronouns, adjectives and so on till the fill in the blanks and sentence improvement you can see over here. So this first and most important thing is trend analysis. If we further talk about the specialty of this book has got a content of all the things, like you can see over here in this content. All the contents are given in a proper manner, which is strictly based on the patterns of the UPSC for CDS examination, and all the chapters is now, once you open these pages, you can see the first chapter is article. So all the chapters, all the topics has been briefed in a proper manner first of all, and then on the briefing, after the briefing and after making you understand all the rules, like if you talk about the articles, we can see there are almost 50 numbers of rules which are given in this book. So if you are studying articles, if any question coming from the article section, definitely there are 50 rules which you can go, and definitely you are not going to miss anything which is associated with the articles. Equivalently with this explanation with the rules, you can see the fill in the blanks, the practice sessions is also been given, the sentence improvement, spotting errors is also given, so that you can improve, you can practice, and the more you practice, the more perfect you will become. So if we talk about the other chapters talking about the noun, and if you talk about some other chapters, that is nouns, then adjectives, then modals, and talk about times and tenses, you talk about voice, you talk about adverb, you talk about other chapters. So in all the, if you see all these things, you find that in all the chapters, especially for the spotting errors, everything is given in this book. All the rules, regulations of the English grammar has been made you understand in a very clear and concise manner. And one of the very important specialty of this book is it has got the question papers of the previous years, like you can see Combined Defence Services Examination 2 2016, the question paper of the English. So you can solve all these papers. Apart from that, practice sets are also associated with this book, so that you can improve and you can perform well. So ladies and gentlemen, if you find good this book, definitely you can come and you can have a look about this book. You can buy this book from the website of the Major Kashi classes, which is www.mkcpublication.in. or if you want further study, if you want to do better in your life, if you want to join defense forces, if you want to crack CDS in your first attempt, so you can also join the various courses, the CDS courses at Major Kashi classes. The more details you can find on the screen, as the website is www.majorkashiclasses.com, or you can call on the toll-free number 1800 313 2004. Thank you very much, gentlemen.